The devil is a damn lie. A bona fide fucking liar. All I ever try to do is get my shit together. And what happened? I run into bitches who ain't worried about getting their shit together. They just worried about having what the next bitch got. See, I'm not gonna sit up here and play decline. I'm not gonna play this character. I'm not the type of person that wants to be going through bullshit with my baby mother all the fucking time. I done did this shit for 18 years. Once my son turned 18, and I found out this motherfucker wanted to listen to his mama, I was like, fuck everything. Your mother ain't willing to make sacrifices. Your father is. You think a man is built off of being like a fucking well, I don't know what the fuck you think a man's supposed to be, but I'm like, yo, I realized, like, if I'd have just stayed out of his life, this would make more sense. Like, not me be in your fucking life and everything still go to shit. Like, that shit fucked me up. Like, god damn. Like, bro, you ain't got no sense of direction. You just about whatever these motherfuckers about. I could have just left you alone for all that. Like, I'll love my kids until I die. But what I'm not gonna do is be in my kids' life and watch their life go to shit like I didn't matter. Because then I know that in the end, evidently I did. And they were all that mattered to me. That shit hurts. Like, God, like, I ain't put you on the right path. I ain't tell you what direction to go in. Like, you don't know how fucking bad I wish there was somebody like me in my life when I was growing up. I ain't have that. I'm giving you what I ain't never had. And this is the thanks I get? Fuck this shit. Like, fuck out. I love you, but fuck that. Like, nah, I can't live with myself with that shit. That shit hurt like a motherfucker. I might as well not be in these motherfucking lives. Because it don't make no sense. It don't make a difference if I was. That's the problem. Their mother is the defining factor. Once I realized that it was over, I'm over here trying to get my daughter's teeth pulled out. This bitch over here trying to get her eyelashes and hair done. I'm like, what about priorities, bitch? I'm talking about I gotta do the right thing. Why can't she go get her motherfucking teeth fixed? You saying, well, she can live with her teeth being rotten and cavities and shit like that because she gonna wind up getting some new teeth. Well, bitch, why the fuck are you getting your hair done then? Why the fuck are you getting your eyelashes done? You don't need that, but you rather do all of that than get my fucking daughter teeth fixed. And then I'm supposed to be the father, but I can't go to my child's graduation or my child's birthday. You looking like fucking dinosaur, Littlefoot from the land of the lost, or the land that time forgot, whatever the fuck that cartoon movie is, and the other one looking like the fucking rhinoceros from that shit. Like, it's crazy how bitches with no necks can turn heads. Like, since she got a fat ass, but she got a fat ass, no neck, fat ass face, fat ass fucking stomach. The other one just looked like, what the fuck happened? Like, yeah, you gonna put on that sweatpants and then put on some tight ass jeans to make it look right. But pull all that shit off, motherfucker look like, god damn, bitch. Like, not just your pussy loose, it's your meat. I don't want a solid hard bitch, but bitch, you loose. Like, your pussy loose and you loose. Like, the fuck? You ain't got no muscles. Yeah. And they talk about you. Like, bitch, I be in cold sweats because I gotta keep my dick hard when I'm fucking, because I don't want to hurt your feelings. And you don't, and you fail to realize that's the reason why I do it. Because it's not like I could go out here and get any bitch I want, or get the bitches that want me, because these bitches be cock blocking and hating. Ain't nothing like somebody come and tell you, oh, I know who your baby mother is. And you looking at them like, I ain't even tell you shit. How the fuck do you know who my baby mother is? I ain't tell you who my baby mother was. Like, yeah, such and such told me. And I'll be over here like, yeah. Well, I ain't getting that pussy. She looking at me like, yeah, you had me up until I found out who your baby mother was. And I'm like, yo, I ain't never do that shit to them. But hey, man, 2 teardrops in the bucket. Fuck it, like, it is what it is. And everybody wants you to be doing the right thing. They don't never tell that bitch she gotta do the right thing, though. Like, oh, you just gotta take her to court. No, I shouldn't have to take her to court. Bitch know how it is. She ain't no stranger to the real. Like, she was a child too that didn't have her father in her life. She know that. She wish she did. Why the fuck are y'all pushing me out of my kids' life? Why are you telling my kids to look down on me and not respect me? Because you don't. And why the fuck don't you respect me? Oh, because you got this bitch pregnant. You fucking this bitch. Bitch, we're not exclusive. Like, to be honest, like, I'm fucking a bitch after. Like, once you start acting stink like I'm gonna chase that pussy, I show you the truth. I'm not finna chase this pussy. I can get I get some other pussy. Because there's hoes out here. Like, the fuck you mean? Like, the fuck? Like, people who like to just have a good time and fuck. I mean, you fucked it all up when you wanted to keep our child. Like, now that our child is here, it's your child. I'm just a sperm donor. That's what you tell a kid. And I'm sitting over there like, yo, I know I'm more than a sperm donor, but she will not stop putting on this makeup. Because she want everybody to see what she want them to see, as opposed to the truth. Reality check. Like, it is what it is. What am I supposed to do? Keep going back and forth to court? Be the bigger person to a little person? Like, fuck that midget. Fuck that smurf. Fuck that roach. Fuck the mice. Like, I ain't got that, but you do. Other one got a fucking fat problem. Bitch don't even have to eat to stay fat. She don't even know why. Like, damn, I don't even eat like that. Why am I fat? Cause you lazy, bitch. Cause you don't go through what motherfuckers who always losing weight go through, bitch. That's why. It's that fucking simple. If you put a little bit more effort into your motherfucking life, you'll look like it. But you don't. Therefore, shut the fuck up. Like, bitch, this is what you're satisfied with. If you wasn't satisfied with that, if you wanted more and you wanted better, you would get more and do better. But you can't. You want to just do what all these other lame ass bitches do. Blame it on the baby father. If I had somebody to help me. Like, you ever hear a bitch complain about if a motherfucker was there to do this and there to do that and not realize that there's a bitch that ain't having that problem in the same fucking situation? Like, why is she better than you? Why aren't you taking pointers from that bitch? Because you don't want to do more? Because you think it should be all on me? Because technically, to be honest, you really didn't really want this in the first place. You was just saving face. Because you ain't feel like doing shit. Like, if you not, it's like you want to apply for a job but don't work. Now what the fuck you apply for the job for? Like that's what these bitches do, and then I catch them in they shit and I speak upon it, and I'm wrong for doing that. No, the fuck I'm not. I'm not talking about every good woman. If you're a woman and you'll do what you gotta do for your kids, and the reason why you got your baby father on child support because you know he ain't gonna do shit. I'm not talking about you. These bitches are not in the same boat. These bitches will sit up here and not go to work because they was out all night getting fucked up. My oldest baby mother, that's all, the reason why she not a regular at the post office right now is because she would get her paycheck. They give her all of this money, and she would buy all the beer and liquor for her friends, and she would get fucked up and miss work for like 1 or 2 days. She would continuously do this. Like, that's how I know that these bitches' friends really ain't they fucking friends. Because these bitches' friends don't try to make them better bitches. Because them bitches' friends don't want that bitch to be better than them. So what they do is tell them, bitch, you ain't gotta do this or you ain't gotta do that. They want them to do things that they know they shouldn't do because they want them to do it. I've sat there and I watched this shit happen, and it's like my baby mother's attracted to me because they got big hearts. I got a big heart too, but I'm not fitting to disrespect my baby mothers for anybody. But these bitches will disrespect me for anybody, and that's where I realized that I had to draw the line. Like, if my kid's gonna grow up like I was never there, I might as well not be there. Like, my daughters, they talk back to their mother. They don't really respect. Like, I seen the mentality. I've been around my kids. Like, I watched them, and I knew none of the bullshit that they was coming with came from me. And then I'm thinking, like, yo, is this really how this shit is going to end? The cycle is just going to continue? When I'm not the type of person that is built like that. Like, I'm not doing nothing on commercial. Like, I'm really who I am. I never not been who I was until recently, when I realized, like, Holly, your son is 18 years old. You was in his life, his whole life. You made it your business to be there, pay for bills. Like, he knew I was putting money in his mother's pocket, but he don't know the difference. They do though. They don't never educate my kids like, yo, your father is a good man, cause my father ain't nowhere near the man he is. But it's okay. I don't need no credit. Like, I can keep all of that. Talk down on my name. Tell everybody I don't even know. Or even I do know that you're my baby mother. I don't care. I don't give about nothing no more. Cause it's like, my whole purpose for doing what I was doing in life was to show my kids better. And it's like, if they not going to be able able to benefit from anything that I have to offer them, then why the fuck am I doing it? Like, why fucking care? Like, why fucking sit up here and strive and try to be strong and try to show them that, like, you can be like me, but better. Cause see, I ain't got all of this shit that I want in life because I got all these kids and all these different responsibilities. I can have more. And then it's like, when your worst nightmares come to pass, it's like, I was just like, my son, he gonna be better than me. My son, he gonna be better than me. My son, he gonna be better than me. But in my heart, I was like, yo, if we grow up, certain people, like, if we grow up and we adapt to our environment, like, he was just giving me that impression, like, he didn't even understand why I was doing what I was doing. He was more like stupid. And it was like, that's because they're not putting nothing in his ear. Like, at least your father's doing this, at least your father's doing that. Like, everybody's just hating on him. Like, oh, he's a bad person, he this, he that. Like, oh. Cause I was doing the same shit you was doing, bitch. Fucking around. Like you weird. Like, you not making no sense. Like, we wasn't even exclusive. You wasn't even my girl when I got the buns. That's some whole shit. Whether you realize it or not, like, you don't just give random motherfuckers. Like, y'all not even established. Like, we never established whether we was boyfriend or girlfriend. You gave me the buns and you had a child and you talking down on me. You not making no sense, but you saying it makes sense to do what you do and expecting your kids to be better than you when you saying it's okay to be you. That's fucking stupid. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what I'm saying wrong. Cause people think I'm like, oh, you got something against women. No, I got something against stupid bitches raising kids. You can be a stupid bitch all day, but don't have no kids and be a stupid bitch. Because now it's time to be smart. And it's not like I really care about every other bitch in the world. I swear, like, I really don't. I just care about my kids' mothers only on the strength, and I think they know that because they're my kids' mother. And that's where I fell. Like, that's where I fell at, because it's like, they're like, this nigga really don't give a fuck about me, and I don't. But you have my kids, so I feel like if I don't care, then I'm going to it's gonna be it's gonna be okay for me to be in the situation I'm in, because how am I supposed to honestly feel some type of way when I put myself in that situation? But I'm not trying to put myself in a fucked up situation. Like, okay, like, you can ask for apples to make apple juice and get lemons. Fuck it, let's make some sweet ass lemonade. You understand? Like, that's what you want to do. You want to, like, whatever comes with you, you want to do the best with it. But then you got people who just want to be like, oh, we're just going to dwell on the fact we got lemons. You're not even trying to make the lemonade because I know that's what you want to do. You want to make lemonade, but fuck that. I don't want lemonade. But bitch, that's all we got. Like, let's do the best with what the fuck we got and move forward. But no, you want to stay stuck and stagnant in fucking hell. And I'm trying to get out of it. I'm trying to make the best out of the situation so the hell can be sweet. But can't do it, because it's not what everybody wants, and that's the reality. Like, these bitches, it's not like I can't be in my kids' life. It's because these bitches don't want me in my kids' life. It's not like I don't have to matter. Like, they just don't want me to matter. They want to They want to give my kids the impression that a man like me, a person like me, is a bad person, and leave them subjected to everybody else in the fucking world when they should know better. Like, I'm the type of person that my kids want to be around, because I'm a really good friend. I never disrespected none of my friends. Like, I never crossed them. I never turned on them. I never sold them out. Never. I never. I'm a man that I refrain. Like, I try my best to refrain from putting my hands on women. Like, there were sometimes I fell short. You know, I'm not perfect. In reality, that's the only message you really got to send to him. Like, your father ain't perfect, but he's doing his best. So you should do your best. They're not doing it. And then I gotta sit up here as a man, knowing what I know, like I'm woke, and just be like, be a bigger person. I'm not gaining anything from that, because all I want to gain, all I want is for my kids to be better. I want to be stronger and smarter. These bitches are making assumptions like, oh, I tell my child to do this, I tell my child to do that, they're gonna be better. Bitch, you were the same child at one fucking point. You not realizing that that shit doesn't work by now is killing me. Like, bitch, if you really want shit to happen in life, God has been, like, the Most High, whoever you want to call him. Like, I don't even, like, I have no words. Nothing that man made can justify what they call God to me. Like, I can't call God for me, because it's something so much more even words can't even explain to me. But what God has shown me that evidently you gotta put effort in, and you gotta do more to get more. But you dealing with bitches. What about fantasies and thinking that, like, magic exists? Like you just gonna will your child to be better? That's just retarded. Like, you just gonna assume my child ain't gonna do this, my child ain't gonna do that, my child is gonna be better because you did what? You spent all of what time with them? My kids spend most of their time in their damn room. Whenever I go to my baby mother's house, my kids is in their room. Period. Like, you're not spending no time with the kids, but you're spending time smoking, drinking, and having fun. You'll be up to like 5 o'clock in the morning, breaking day with these motherfuckers in these streets. But you won't spend the day with your child until motherfuckers start asking questions like, yo, where is such and such? I ain't see such and such. When you bringing such and such back out, and they come out with some bullshit as excuse, when in reality it's because they more worried about pleasing their friends and sexual partners than doing what they're supposed to do as a parent. And that just goes back to the situation, like I said, like, why apply for a job and not work? Like, this is what you wanted to do. You wanted to be a mother. That's why you had the child. If you didn't want to have that child, you actually had an option. You could have got an abortion, but you chose not to. You chose to keep that child. So you decided to be a mother, and now you want to bitch and complain about it? You're not making no fucking sense. And just knowing that these dumbass bitches got my kids is killing me. Every day I'm just thinking, like, yo, it's gonna be another Khalif. Like, I love him, but he was a waste of fucking 18 years of my fucking life. And people like, oh, don't say that, don't say what's on my heart. This shit fucking hurts. Fuck that, I'm getting this shit off. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That shit fucking hurt me. Cause I thought I knew I did a better job, but he wasn't going by the work I was putting in. He was going by the work his mother was putting in. That nonchalant, oh, you on punishment one day, you go to your aunt house the next day, life, like he don't see the repercussions of his actions. I'll put him on punishment. Motherfuckers be like, this motherfucker don't be here 24/7. You be here 24/7. Let your son go to his aunt house so we can drink and smoke. Nigga stupid ass still riding around this fucking park, fucking circle looking stupid. But reality check, yo. Reality check, yo. It's just very little you could do about certain situations, and instead of fighting it, you gotta accept it. That's the number one thing I realized. Like once I see my child, my firstborn, show his true colors, and I seen that the colors wasn't mine, I felt like he wasn't mine. I'm like, I didn't do that. His mother did. And I said, yo, the one that has the most influence on a child's life is going to be the factor in that child's life. And I felt like everything I ever did for him, still I wasn't a factor. Like this bitch wasn't even taking a picture with her kids until I started taking pictures with mine. I got more pictures with my kids than that bitch got a picture with mine. And he looks down on me. Fuck everything. Fuck all of this shit. Like, if this is what it's gonna be like in the future, I'm not going to be a part of it. Y'all can have it. Y'all wanna fuck these kids' life up? Y'all wanna do all this dumb shit? Y'all wanna bitch and complain? Y'all wanna lie? Y'all wanna make up excuses? I don't give a fuck. I know they ain't mine. Sitting over here claiming these kids looking stupid. They ain't even mine. They mother kids. My kids ain't gonna do that shit. Cause my blood, people who follow me, have no other choice but to be great. They're destined to be great. Cause I'll be damned if I, not like I'm in school right now because nothing is going to stop me from achieving my goals. Even though I'm falling this year. Like, once like after my son, like, even though I applied, like, the energy was gone. Because I'm like, yo, I'm doing all this to show him better. And it's going. It's like, it's not making no sense then. Like, he'd rather be like his mother. Then I'm thinking, like, yo, if he doing that and I put all of the energy I put into him, I can only imagine what the rest is going to look like. And it's like, and people are like, oh, don't think like that. No, I'm thinking smart. Because y'all thinking that it's not going to happen, and y'all don't have one fucking reason to think that. And I have all the reasons to think it would. Because I've seen it happen. Saying, like, everybody not the same. Yeah, you're right. Everybody not the same. They just going to be stupid and fucking misguided and fucking a waste of time in their own little special fucking way. That's how I look at it. And motherfuckers just gonna be wanting to do them, live off this person, depend on this person till they put them in the grave and they die. That's why I'm like, fuck. I'm not feeling to keep wasting my motherfuckers. I'm gonna get my life together, and I'm gonna keep it together, and I'm gonna love everybody from a distance. I actually to the point where I don't want nobody to fuck with me. I don't even care, about being a part of people's lives, because it's like you can be a part of their life, but not a factor. When I know I'm a motherfucking factor. Nobody, not even my kids, gonna play me short.